Hello friends, happy to meet you all once again in this video. This is Sriram here from vibe.school, and it's been kind of quite a long time I did my last trade, so I just thought of sharing some of the recent trades which I executed in Indian stock market. One is Reliance Industries and another is TATA Consumer Products. So in this video, let's have a quick check on the trade positions which I took. So here is Reliance Industries, one of the large cap strong companies out there, and if you carefully observe, this is a bullish triangle formation. Many could say that they will draw a line here and then they will draw a support line here. That's all fine, and whoever is on the right side of the probability, along with many other traders, they will make the trade. So you can draw a bullish triangle or something, but to keep it simple, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and draw a support line. Why this is a support is because, let's take it this way, right? Kind of stretch it here, and yeah, there's a break here and then retest, and then it's gone up and then it came down, supported, and then support, right? That's how it has been behaving now. That's Reliance Industries, and with this I can draw a line, or I can also simply draw one more line here, like this one, right? To be more conservative, I can draw a line here, right? Or slightly take it up in this range, right? That's the one. Yeah. So if you carefully observe, we are exactly here, and I took a position at this point, that is 16th of February, right? Now what I'm going to do is, why I took this position, why Reliance Industries, and why I took this position. Like, for example, if you see the MACD here, the MACD crossed over, that is bullish cross, and then if you carefully observe, as long as the green line, the bullish line or the MACD line is above the signal line, the price increased, right? So what I'm going to do is, the same way the MACD has crossed here, that's a bullish crossover, the MACD line is above the signal line, the red line is the signal line, the green line is the MACD line. I'm using conventional traditional settings of MACD, that is 12, 26 and 9, and then day chart, right? So whenever such cross occurs, along with the combination of stochastic, where the green line cross red, that indicates a bullish momentum, and the RSI is also climbing up. The relative strength index is also showing a sign of positive momentum. And then whenever there is a dead cross where the green cuts below, that is the MACD line dead cross the red line, there's a price drop. Let's see one more thing here. Whenever there is a bullish crossover, the green line cut the red line, the price goes up, the price goes higher, right? And then the relative strength index goes higher, right? And then whenever there is a dead cross, the price dropped. So I'm anticipating, again, it's an anticipation. This is not 100% confirmation. The trading is all about entry and the probability on being aligned with other traders. So the strategy, the more aligned with other traders, the better your profitability, right? And also there are lots of economic impacts, like the currently ongoing Russia-Ukraine border tensions, and all these things come into play. So what I'm anticipating here is the momentum, that is blue histogram here, is indicating positive momentum, and here the green line is starting to just move up. Next week I anticipate that there could be a green line crossing above the zero line. In that case, it can go as high as, like, for example, my anticipation is from here, this is the close of the day. From here it could go up to here, this point. So that's somewhere around 5 to 6% trade what I'm looking at, and beyond that it could also go like this, it could also go like this. So what we anticipate is the signal is confirmed, and Monday or Tuesday, when the stochastic cross down, the price could go slightly lower. That's okay. As long as the MACD is positive, the RSI is above 50, I'm going to be in the trade, which means I'm going to hold this position, and until the time the MACD crosses down the red line, I'm going to hold this position, right? If the MACD crosses the red line, I'm going to exit this position. So allow it to run and then Monday or Tuesday, because the stochastic is crossing down, there could be a slight drop in price. It could reach the support line here, and the stop loss is set at here. I have set the stop loss somewhere around this point, so that if the price for some reason falls below a market crash, I'll automatically exit the position, right? So that's the Reliance Industries trade, and all I'm expecting is somewhere around 5 to let's say 5 to 6%, and this trade will probably go for next 10 days, 1 week to 10 days, I think so, right? And another one is Tata Consumer Product. Oh, sorry, I missed the N. Tata Consumer Product. So again, Tata Consumer has been in a downtrend, and here's the beauty. What's happening? Let's look at Tata Consumer, right? And if you carefully observe, I've just eliminated moving averages for simplicity, right? So let's look at the moving average in another video, but let's look at Tata Consumers. So what is happening is the price is actually hitting lower lows here, right? There's a lower, the price is low, and then it is going lower low, right? And then let's look at the RSI. I'll make it in blue colors just to differentiate what's happening. The price at the same point from here to here is going up. So that's a divergence. What we are exactly looking at is a divergence. I'll change it to pink color for better visibility. The price is going lower low, and the relative strength is going higher high. I'm sorry, lower high, which means this is the low point, and this is also low, but higher than the previous one. That's a divergence. So when divergence happens, the price and the momentum, the relative strength is showing a positive momentum, whereas the price is showing a negative momentum. So that's a divergence. So when such divergence happens, it's called as bullish divergence, which means the stock is likely to go high, right? So it went high and then tested the support. Let's draw a support line here, right? This could be a support line, or you could even extend it to this particular place, right? And then you could also draw a resistance line here. I mean, you could do anything. You can draw a triangle, whatever your eye sees, you can draw the triangle, you can draw whatever shape you want, but then this is the support and resistance. So the tentative thing is I entered the trade somewhere on 17th of February or 16th of February, and then the potential possibility from today's close is somewhere around here, 7% or something, or 5% or something. Now, why I've entered this trade is, if you see, stochastic is crossed over green, and the MACD is also crossed over, but it's choppy. It's not very clear, right? It's not evidently clear. There is a reason why it is choppy, and the momentum has just started to positive. Unfortunately, the relative strength is not shot up above 50, it's still low. So I'm mindful and watching this stock carefully, but I have a position here. As long as, let's say, the MACD cross down and then the stochastic cross down, RSI come down below, as long as the price stays above this line, I'm in the trade. And then the stop loss, I have set it here. All I'm expecting is the MACD to go high because I have a bullish divergence and stay in the trade. So let's see what's going to happen in the next week. This is somewhere around 5 to 6% opportunity, what I'm looking at. This is purely bullish divergence trade, and keep you all posted.